Καλησπέρα Forever. Τι κάνετε, ελπίζω να είστε καλά. Πιστοί στο ραντεβού μας σε ένα ακόμα webinar, το οποίο θα ξεκινήσει σε πολύ λίγα λεπτά. Έχουμε ήδη συνδεθεί με την Jeanette, που βρίσκεται κοντά στη Στοκχόλμη. Μας είπε ότι ο καιρός είναι πολύ κρύος όπως εδώ, στην Αθήνα, αλλά φαντάζομαι και από άλλες περιοχές από όλη την Ελλάδα και από την Κύπρο που μας ακούτε. Έχουμε νιώσει αρκετά το χειμώνα πλέον. Αλλά θα ζεστάνουμε τη βραδιά τη σημερινή, καθώς σιγά σιγά και εσείς κάθεστε κάπου αναπαυτικά με το σημειωματάριό σας για να πάρετε αρκετές σημειώσεις, τις οποίες θα μοιραστεί μαζί μας η Jeanette. Θα ήθελα να πω δύο λόγια σχετικά με τον σκοπό αυτού των webinar. Ελπίζω να με ακούτε καλά, απλά επιβεβαιώστε λίγο ότι ακούτε. Μπορείτε να γράφετε και τις ερωτήσεις σας στο σημείο που υπάρχει διαθέσιμο και φυσικά θα τις απαντάμε στο τέλος, καθώς θα μας δώσει η Jeanette τη δυνατότητα να τις κάνετε ερωτήσεις και θα χαρεί να τις απαντήσει. Πολύ ωραία. Ευχαριστώ λοιπόν που μου λέτε ότι με ακούτε. Μοιραστώ λίγο την οθόνη μου. Ελπίζω να βλέπετε και την οθόνη μου. Ας το επιβεβαιώσουμε λίγο και αυτό. Μιας που και εγώ σιγά σιγά εξοικειώνομαι με το GoToWebinar. Ακούμε λοιπόν, αλλά βλέπουμε. Ναι, βλέπουμε. Ωραία, τέλεια. Λοιπόν, ο στόχος λοιπόν αυτό το webinar έχουν να κάνουν φυσικά να δώσουμε περισσότερες ιδέες και τις δυνατότητες που μπορούμε να εξελίσσουμε την επιχείρησή μας στους 4 βασικούς πυλώνες. Γιατί φυσικά, όπως γνωρίζουμε, η επιτυχία δεν έχει κάποια μαγική συνταγή. Αυτό που πρέπει να κάνουμε, έχοντας τη δικιά μας προσωπική επιχείρηση Forever, είναι να κοιτάμε να κάνουμε αυτό που χρειάζεται σε καθημερινή βάση, εστιάζοντας στα 4 αυτά σημεία. Φυσικά, όπως ξέρουμε, το κομμάτι της εγγραφής είναι πολύ σημαντικό. Έχει να κάνει με τον αριθμό των ανθρώπων που μπαίνουν στην επιχείρησή μας. Και αυτό φυσικά επηρεάζεται από εμάς, αλλά επηρεάζεται και από όλη την ομάδα μας. Έχουμε λοιπόν πόσοι νέοι μπαίνουν στην επιχείρησή μας. Αυτό είναι το πρώτο κομμάτι, γιατί μπορούμε να κάνουμε εμείς για να το επηρεάσουμε. Ποιες είναι λοιπόν οι δραστηριότητες πρέπει να αναπτύσσουμε συνέχεια για να έχουμε περισσότερες εγγραφές εμείς και η ομάδα μας. Και έχουμε φυσικά δει ότι όσο περισσότερες εγγραφές υπάρχουν τη δεδομένη περίοδο, έχουμε και περισσότερη ανάπτυξη της πωλήσης μας. Πολύ σημαντικό λοιπόν. Το επόμενο κομμάτι είναι η διατήρηση. Είναι οι άνθρωποι λοιπόν που έρχονται στην επιχείρηση, αν θα μείνουν μαζί μας, αν θα κάνουν δεύτερη παραγγελία, αν θα κάνουν τα 4 ζεσέ, αν θα ανέβουν κάποιο επίπεδο. Εδώ λοιπόν έχει να κάνει με τη διατήρηση. Το επόμενο κομμάτι είναι η παραγωγικότητα. Έχει να κάνει με το πόσα άτομα, τα άτομα λοιπόν που συνεχίζουν να αγοράζουν, πόσα προϊόντα χρησιμοποιούν και πόσα προϊόντα ενδεχομένως έχουν και εκείνοι κάποια πώληση και κάποιο δίκτυο πελατών. Αυτό έχει να κάνει με την παραγωγικότητα. Και το τελευταίο κομμάτι έχει να κάνει με την ανάπτυξη. Ανάπτυξη είναι λίγο πιο σύνθετο, όπως έχουμε πει και στο παρελθόν. Έχει να κάνει με την ανάπτυξη στο κομμάτι του marketing plan, έχει να κάνει με τα κίνητρα, έχει να κάνει με κάποια πράγματα τα οποία θέλουν λίγο περισσότερο χρόνο. Σε αυτό που έχουμε δει ότι χρειάζομαστε περισσότερη ενίσχυση και περισσότερη προσπάθεια είναι το κομμάτι της εγγραφής, ο πυλώνας εγγραφής και ο πυλώνας διατήρησης. Με αφορμή λοιπόν την ανάγκη να έχουμε περισσότερες ιδέες και περισσότερη δημιουργικότητα στο τι μπορούμε να κάνουμε σε αυτές τις δύο πυλώνες, εδώ είναι που μπαίνουν τα webinar. Έχουμε λοιπόν καλεσμένους ομιλητές από όλο τον κόσμο. Είχαμε τη Σάρα Χάρις πριν 1 μήνα. Ανεβάζουμε λίγο τον πύχη με την Jeanette αυτό το μήνα, που δέχτηκε το κάλεσμά μας και την ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Jeanette, αν δεν γνωρίζετε, δεν έχει κάποια συμφέρον στην Ελλάδα ή στην Κύπρο. Το κάνει καθαρά από δική της θέληση, χωρίς κάποιο αντάλλαγμα, θα έλεγα. Είναι forever όπως και εμείς και την ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Δεν θέλω να πάρω άλλο χρόνο. Jeanette, thank you so much for taking your personal time to speak to us. And I think everybody's ready to listen to you, so let me pass on the presenter to you.
Thank you.
I think
I've got it now. So I think you can see my screen now.
Ωραία, σε επιβεβαιώσουμε ότι βλέπουμε την οθόνη της Jeanette.
Is that okay now? Yeah, you can see my screen now. Yeah.
Yes, I
Okay,
can. And I guess everybody can.
Thank you. So thank you for the invitation to speak about how to create more customer and how to build up a bigger turnover in your team. And during the following 40 minutes, I want to share my story and how myself and my team have built up a successful and solid business with the products and with custom care, to have a lot of customers and a lot of loyal forever business owners. So I want to talk about some sales strategies, how we are doing the product launch and how we do the sales. And of course, happy customers is happy forever business owners. So let's start, and I want to start very shortly to just introduce myself. And I'm from Stockholm. I could hear you, Michael, that you told that I was from Stockholm area, is in Sweden. And I started my forever business in '98, in October '98. I was then working as a hairdresser. I ran my own shop. And I started to work like 10 hours a week on my forever business alongside my hairdressing business. And after around 10 months, I became a manager. So then I could increase some more hours in my forever business. So today I'm a Diamond Sapphire manager, and I'm also a GLT member. And thanks to Forever's fantastic opportunity, we have the amazing opportunity to build up something big and huge for the future. And I think also that is so amazing that we get so fantastic support from Forever and our uplines. And I have never before have been in sales in anything or marketing. It's just I was used to be a hairdresser, and as a hairdresser you work with service, and you, of course, the goal was to have happy customers. So thanks to Forever, I could grow up to build up a new business, because I have a lot of health issues as a hairdresser, because all the bad, the environment in the salon, the perms, the colors and everything is not so healthy for you. And that have made a totally different lifestyle, not only for me. I think 6 of my customers is also managers, and some of them are actually senior soaring and Sapphire managers also. And I think that's amazing. And when we started in '98, we didn't have the social media, so we worked with the products. And our goal then was to create happy customers. So, as a hairdresser, the focus to get customers back is, of course, to have happy customers, and it's about service, it's about listening, it's about to build relationship, that people want to tell their friends that this hairdresser is really good and it's very nice to be in her salon. So and I got all my customers through recommendation. And when I saw Forever's marketing plan, it was actually a customer who introduced me for Forever. And because my bad health, I was open for a change. And when I saw the marketing plan, and when they told me that I didn't need to know anything about the business or network marketing or sales, I thought this was fantastic. And I never thought that I should fail, actually, because I think if you can offer people something a better health, to look better, to feel better, and also to earn extra money or to create a new kind of lifestyle, a new kind of a work. How could you fail? So I have never thought that I should fail ever, because I think we have really, really the most greatest products. So I like this quote, and your customers or FBOs, I have put in the FBOs of course, doesn't care how much you know until they know how much you care. Everything is about to create relationship, and this means also I want you to understand how I think about customers and how I think about the team. And I think the team also are customers. Till they became leaders, till they have their own teams, they are my customers. I have to provide them with service. I have to show them what to do, and we can do that in different ways. So I want you to remember this one, that it doesn't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And if you have this kind of philosophy, you're gonna be successful in forever. There's a lot of statistics who show us why customers leave us. And remember, customers is also FBOs. I'm 100% sure that this statistic is the same about FBOs. And if you can see here, it's, of course, some people leave us of the natural reason, and some of people moves away, or they have friends who provide them with a service from another company, 5% here, as you can see, or they go to another competitor. It's actually only 14% who is not satisfied with your service, but 68% of the customers believe that you don't care about them, and that's the reason why they leave. So when you see this kind of statistics, it's you get the idea to take care of your customers. What we did in Scandinavia, when we started after the first 3-4 years, we shift the focus from the products, because earlier we just talked about the products, and try to actually oversell to our customers. But when we started to focus on the customers instead, and to give them better service, we increased the turnover. And what I have learned about sales during this 18 years is it's so important to get the customers and the FBOs in the right state of mind, that they are feeling good, they like it, they want to be with you, you're doing things together, you create customers together, you create new FBOs together, and you have a lot of fun. Of course, my philosophy is like that. If you should start to do something beside your regular job, you need to have fun. So, and that's the same for customers. If customers should buy products from you, they want to have the service who are a little bit extra, and they want to have fun. And you can create this. It's about 80% actually. It's the 80-20 rule in everything. 80% is that they have a good feeling about it. And you can create this with music, with nice food like drinks, with service, with eye contact, and with treatments. It's actually so much easier to sell products or to create relationship if you do something like a treatment. So I'm going to show you a hand spa that we do, who's really, really easy to do and also very duplicatable to to teach your team how they can do it. We have a lot of products, of course, but it's not so easy to work with everything. So we just focused on some of them. And of course, we are focused on the concepts boxes. That is fantastic. So you can do activities. Of course, I'm sure you already do it with the C9, F15 or the Vital 5. I don't work with everything in the same time. I just work with some few products at a time, because then I could have different themes. And when I started my Forever business, we did a lot of product launches. That was what you did before. But today, of course, you have different ways to create volume and to create more customers. And I'm going to go through some of them now. And later on, I'm going to visit your success day, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the sales. What we have done also is to create Facebook groups, and this is perfect for the fitness concept. So this is one of the groups that I'm running, and we're doing that together in our team. And this is really a great way to provide our customers service and to share ideas, share pictures and results, of course. And it creates excitement. And you can see here, this is over 6,000 members here. And people love this. We work a lot with pop boxes. We actually customized our boxes ourselves, because the Scandinavian office doesn't have any pop boxes like we can buy. So we just customize them after what the customers are interested in. So we ask them, are you interested in skincare? Are you interested in sports products? Or something else? So, and here you can see one of my team members who had created a little box with some of the products for the summer. And we put in some information here. So here you can see, here we have write some information about maybe 5-6 products, not more than that. And we also put in some offers in the box. If they buy for maybe, say, €40, they can get the products for free, or they can get a treatment for free. It depends on how you like to work. And what we're doing with the pop boxes is that our customers can have this box at home for 3 days. And the only thing that we want to have is that they write which 3 products that they think they have most benefits of. So they have to write down the top 3 products in the box, so we can get some stories, how they have used it and what they think about it. And that is what we say to the customer. So it's very easy to do this. So I created a flyer. This is not from the company, I did it myself. And you can have a very, very simple flyer. And what it says here is thank you. Tack means thank you. And we said that we are very thankful if you want to fill in this flyer. So this is like name and address and email. And here you write your top 3 products. Which of those products you like most. And here we put in something extra. And here it says, do you want to let 3 of your friends the opportunity to test this box for free during 3 days? And as a thank you for your help, here, as thank you for your help, we give you a little gift. And this is really, really super, because not, of course, everyone is giving you names, but every 3 or 4 is giving you names, maybe 3 names here, and you have some new people who want to test your box. And we have like an average on how much sales we have through a box. So, and your average is, of course, maybe different from our average, but you should have at least 2-3 boxes moving to your customer in the same time. So a lot of us is actually recruiting a lot of people because they get curious about this, and we create more customers. So I want to go through the system that we have created, our success system. And this is the system we use when we created a product launch. And a product launch can be in your home. You invite people to your home, or in a friend's home, or after work happening, or in a cafe. It doesn't matter. It's just what you want to do with it. And I recommend my team to invite maybe 6-7 customers, not more than that. That's enough. And it could be 5 customers also. And to do something nice in their home to start with. So, and you can see this success wheel. I'm sure you have seen something look like this when we talk about recruiting, but this is about to create more volume in sales. And remember, this is the way I have built up my business. I have learned my team to build up the business through this success wheel. And through these product launches, we have recruited a lot of FBOs. I just want to say one thing before I start it. If you recruit all of your customers, maybe you want to do them what some people call a smart customers, that they buy product directly from the company. You still need to treat them like a customer, because they are not FBOs, and that is really, really, really important. And you have to help them with everything to the day they said that they want to be a FBO and they start to work with you. And that's important to know, because otherwise they're going to leave you because they are customers and not FBOs. So let's start. Of course, everything starts with a name list, our contact list. And we invite in the beginning, of course, our friends, colleagues at work, and relatives. And what's important is to learn or to teach your team how to invite customers, because it's an art to invite people, to get that right. It took a while for me to understand it. We have to teach them how to make the preparation. It's very important. How to do a presentation. How to do the closing. What kind of offers they should have, and how they get more product launches from customers or new FBOs, and how they follow up the customers and the people who are curious about our business. So let's start with how to invite customers. First of all, I think it's very important that you have a personal touch to it. We have, of course, different themes. I'm going to go through that, but we always use an invitation card. You can send that today with a text message, or you can give them directly an invitation that you have with you in your purse. So we created a standard invitation in my team. So here they can fill in the dates and the address. And here it says you are special invited to a feel-good evening, like that, or to a skincare evening, or to a makeup evening or a fitness evening. So you can have different cards here. And what people like with that we want them to feel special invited. And therefore, we only have maybe 5, 6, 7 customers or in the same time, because then we have time to build a relationship and listen to their needs and what they like. And that creates a lot of good, great relationships. So I want that their attitude for the FBO should be like, they should take it for granted that they want to come, because you need to have the right mindset when you are inviting people. That's so important. So when you invite people, just say something like, I'm gonna have a really nice evening with just 5, 6 of my friends, and I really want you to come. I want you to come because I want to hear what you think about my products. So you can teach your team to say something like that, because it's important that your friends know what you are doing and that they like your products, because if they do that, they want to help you, and then they want to have their own product launches in the future. And if you send an invitation with a text message, you should always follow up with the phone and say, hello, did you saw my invitation? And then you tell them how nice it's going to be. And maybe you have a friend who's going to do the presentation for you, and then you promote this person. I always teach my team to invite twice as many. So if I want to have 5 customers there, I invite maybe 10. Of course, it's always some people who can't come in the last minutes. And I always teach them to have another date prepared if people are busy, or maybe people get sick or delayed or whatever. So if they say something like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't come because something happened, I always say, oh, but you know, it was so many people who wanted to come, so I have one more date the next week on Wednesday. Should I put you in here, you know, on that date? And it's also really, really good to have 2 dates, and maybe the first week on a Monday and the next week on a Tuesday, so everyone can come. We always provide people with some healthy drinks or snacks, and of course we use our own products. So we do some smoothies with the drinks, and we really wanted it to look nice and delicious. And if you have some more snacks, we used to have it we simplify everything, maybe some vegetables, very easy. I try to avoid to have cakes and coffees and drinks. Of course, you can have it. If you want to serve wine, you can do that, but then I do it after the presentation. So some nice music, maybe some candles now when it's dark in winter, and some napkins. And I teach my team to set the table nicely, because we want them to get them in the right state of mind when they arrive. So we go through the preparation. And of course, you need to decide what kind of theme, what kind of products you want to work with. So maybe you like the Sonia skincare products. So maybe you just want to show this box. Or you prefer the Fleur de Jouvence box, so just talk about these products. Or you prefer the fitness concept, so maybe you just want to talk about C9 and F15. I don't talk about all of them because it gets a lot of confusion, so I just put one concept in at a time. Or you like the Sonia or the body toning kit, then you just do one product launch with those products. In our team, one of the first things we teach people is how to do a hand spa, because that is very, very easy to do. and the customer or the FBO only talk about maybe 5-6 products, and of course always the drinks, the aloe vera drinks. But after they have talked about that, then they talk about maybe this treatment. And I'm gonna go through how you can do something like this, very, very easy. And it really creates a lot of fun. People love it. They can use all the sensitives, you know, they can smell it, they can feel it, they feel the quality, something is happening, it's fun, and they have a good feeling about it after. So maybe you want to set up a table, and I do it often in the kitchen table, so use what you have. So if you have some branches from the garden, put them on. We have some bowls to have some waters in here, white towels for hands, and maybe a pen, so you can see there I always have the pen here, because later on when I talk about the offers, and they can write in the brochures what they want to have, so I put them very easy in front of them. Maybe you can create a fun theme. There's a lot of creative persons. Here's one of my colleagues who want everything to go in white and black. It looks very, very fancy. And here she also had the aloe vera plant. And here is one of my customers who are living on the countryside. She wants to have a country style. So this is in the spring, so we have spring flowers on the table. And people really love it. So when they come into the door, they say, wow, this is really beautiful. Oh, this could be a lot of fun. So you just create what you want to do, but keep it simple. Now I'm going to show you how to do a very simple and very fast hand spa. First of all, of course, is the introduction. It's really important that you are really interested in the customers, that you're smiling, and you tell you why you like this product and why you like to have this product launch, and that is important, that you want to show your friend the products and the quality, and why you choose to work with this company and these amazing products. And it's important that you practice your introductions, that it's really is, you know, from the heart. And you can use a flip over or some speaker's card to remember where to start and where to end your presentation. I always use that. So we start with the cleansing, and I often use the hand and face soap, but you can use whatever product you like. I talk about, or you can use the aloe buff also. I use a bowl with warm water and put the towel in the lap, so you just put it so they don't destroy their clothes or something. And then I talk about the benefits about this soap, that is really all the benefits that you think. I like because it doesn't smell too much, it's really easy to use for the whole family, and all the benefits that you think, you just tell your customers. And then I have the peeling. I use the aloe scrub, and I talk about why you should do a peeling. You get away all the old skin cells, and you get a more nicer color, and it's easy for the moisturizing to penetrate the skin and things like that, the benefits. And you can also use a loofah or a sponge, or you can mix this product together. So I just talk how I use these products and why it's smart to use a scrub. And then they can rinse off. They can do it in the bowl, or they can go into the bathroom or the kitchen and just rinse off the soap and the scrub. And it's very important to give people instructions. And it's kind of fun when it's happening things that people go out and do this themselves, or they do it around the kitchen in the bowls. And then they should dry, and you use the fresh towel. We use IKEA's, of course. I don't know, I think you have IKEA there too. There is a really cheap towels to buy there. And I tie a ribbon around it so it looks nice, or I decorate it with a flower or a small branch so it also looks nice. And after this, you moisturize the skin, and you talk about the benefits of the moisturizing. So, for example, it could look like this. You use the face soap, you use the scrub, and then you use maybe a lower moisturizing lotion. Or if you like the serum, you use the serum. So here I also can have some offers. If they buy these 3 products, they can get 1 product for free. So I never lower the price. I always give an extra product. So they pay full price, but then always get an extra product, an additional product. So what I do, I always use a flyer that I have created. And this is actually how I have built up my business with this very simple flyer. This is just, here stands intresseanmälan. It's like, this is a flyer that you can write down what you are interested in. So before I went through the products or anything else, and I just say that I want you to fill in this flyer because I want to know what you are interested in. Because in the future, I'm going to do different themes. We're going to do skincare evenings, or we're going to do spa evenings or health evenings. And of course, I don't want to give you something you are not interested in. So please fill in what you think is most important here. And I also tell them like this: if you feel after this evening that this is something that you want to do with your friends, maybe you have friends that really need my products, and you can put in here, you can tick this box, and I'm going to contact you later. And of course, I'm also going to give you a product for free. And often I show you, my customer, my friends, the product that I'm going to give them. And here I also have this text that right now we are increasing our business here, and I'm looking for colleagues to work with in the future. So if you are curious about what kind of opportunities, what kind of income opportunities, and what kind of education you get as an FBO, so please tick in this box, and I'm gonna provide you with that information. And then I just put out this on the table, and they can just fill it in. And when they are ready, I collect them, and they put in their name. And this is really, really good because my customers often they don't want to miss something that other people get. So they are really curious. And maybe 1 person of 7 put in that they want to have their own evening or their own activities, because they think like, wow, I like this. It was really nice, and she was very friendly, and it was not too much sales. And yeah, I want to have this for my friends. After when I have collected the flyers, I'm going to go through the products that I have been speaking about. So maybe I have been speaking about the drinks before I did the hand spa. So I'm going to go through them. And I use something that I call the hamburger. It looks a little bit strange here with a hamburger, but it's like this. Facts tells, stories sell. It's so important that you talk about the benefits. So if you see the bread on the hamburger, that is what you call, here is what you talk about, the benefits about the products. Benefit. And the meat in the hamburger, that's the fact or the price. Because a lot of people have a problem to talk about the price, and maybe they think my customer think this is expensive, and you get all this kind of thinkings in your head. So we have created this hamburger technique. So what I do is I put up the products. So maybe if I have the moisturizing lotion, I said like this. This was the product I talked about to moisturize your skin. It's really, really nice. You can use it like under your makeup. You can use it for all your family. And then I put in the price. It costs you 20 euros. And it's so nice that you can also use it as a body lotion or something else that you think is a benefit. So I said benefit, price, benefit. Benefit, price, benefit on every product. When we started to do this, it was so much easier to talk about the product, and people really think that they got a lot of value for the money. And after I went through the products, I also have some offers. One of the offers that we always have is if they buy 3 of those drinks, they get 1 product for free. So maybe they get a tooth gel for free or a deo for free. You can decide yourself what you want to give your customer for free. Or if you buy 5 aloe vera gel, you get this one for free. So you can do different arrangement, what you think is good. So this is the closing. So you have that extra for free. If you buy 3 products, you get the lips for free. And we also use bonus cards. We started to use that, I think it was 10 years ago. And it's really, really good because your customer want to buy from you, because you can tell your customers when you have bought 10 products, you get something extra, or when you have bought 10 gel, aloe vera gel, you get the 11 gel for free. So you can create this yourself, and you can create your card, or you only have a book that you write it in, maybe. So a lot of FBOs have created their own cards, so they can write something in it. So maybe this can be something for you to start to do this, some kind of bonus cards. Okay, and now in the end we come to the follow-up. This is really, really important because everything is in the details and everything is about the following up. And this can be a little bit tricky. Some people really, really scared to follow up the sales, to follow up the customer after an evening. And you have to teach them that this is really, really important. And you have to start with it first, so you really know what to say. And what we're doing is that we follow up all our customers in 48 hours. So what I'm saying when I call my customer is something like this. Hi, this is Jeanette. I was the one who was talking about, was the one who presenting the aloe vera products yesterday or the day before. And I'm just doing my following up on this evening, and I saw that you bought a soap. Let's see if they bought a soap. Or let's say they bought aloe vera gel. It's easy to talk about that. So, and I was really, really curious what's the reason why you bought this aloe vera gel, and also if you have opened it yet. I always ask them if they have opened the product, because 50% of them have totally forgot how to use it. How was it? Should I drink it in morning or evening? Should I have it before breakfast or after breakfast? And if you don't call them, or if you don't contact them with a text or what kind of follow-up you are doing, it's just going to be there, and they're not going to be satisfied about it. So people often say, oh, that's great that you called me, because how should I use it? Yes, because my stomach or my skin or whatever they say. And I noticed that. I put a note on that. And then I said, and I give them some tips how to use the product, and I say to them, it's important that you drink aloe for 3 months to get the best result, and is it okay for you that I call you and contact you again about 2 weeks from now, because it's really, really important that you are satisfied with my products, and that's the reason why I want to follow up. And people say, yes, of course you can do that. And when I phone them or when I contact them, they often say like this, wow, you really follow up, or oh, you really called me, I didn't believe that you should do that or remember it. And then we start to create relationships. And maybe this time I said that 2 weeks from now I'm gonna have a health evening and I really want you to come, and you can also bring a friend with you. So I invite them maybe to something else, or I say like this, have you tested our cream, the propolis cream? It's really, really good now when it's cold outside. It's really good for dry hands. I want to give you some samples for free. So then I'd maybe have 2 free samples that I can give them. If they live very close by, I can drop by and give them some instruction, and then I follow up and hear what they think about the testers. So you have to continue to follow up. That is really, really important. It takes a while. It takes 5, 6, 7 times before a customer really remember to call you. So you have to follow up, follow up, follow up. But when they start to call you, they do that for all the years. I still have customers who call me after 18 years. And that's fantastic. So I have some customers, they buy a lot of products at the same time. So I like this quote, whatever you do, do it well. Do it so well that when people see you do it, they want to come back and see you do it again. And they will want to bring others and show them how well you do what you do. This is Walt Business, and this is a lot about what we are doing, how we create sales and how we build relationships. So I hope you have got some ideas and some tips, and most important is that you try to do it as soon as possible. And remember, it's easy to do it. It's just to plan it, prepare it, and then you just have to jump in the lake. You have to do it because you are learning so much when you collect people. And it's so easy to just say to your friends that you're starting to do this product launch, you have never done it, and you really want to hear what they think about this. They don't have to buy anything, but you need some feedback. And if you start like that, people are gonna love you for doing that, and you 100% focus that people get in the right state of mind, that they like it, and they have a nice time with your friends, and then you're gonna be successful with creating more FBOs and more customers. So this is what I wanted to talk about today, and maybe you have some questions for me. So
Thank you, Jeanette. Αν έχουμε ερωτήσεις, μπορούμε να τις γράψουμε. I have a question here already.
Yeah.
So your focus, what would you say your focus is? Is it more your sponsoring, or is it more selling a product to somebody new?
I always focus on to create the relationship, because I'm gonna sponsor people if they like me. It's like if they like me, and if they want to buy products, and then I'm gonna maybe say to them, oh, what are you working with? I'm a teacher. Oh, that's nice. Do you like your job? It must be nice to be a teacher. And they said, oh, maybe they don't like their job. And I said, have you ever think about to work with health products? Because our company is growing, and I'm looking for some colleagues. So I always use that, you know. So I'm focused on building to find new FBOs. I'm always focused on that, but I don't recruit everyone. I want to have customers also.
All right. What would you answer an FBO would have this question for you? He says, I'm afraid that if I don't sponsor them, then I would lose them as a customer because maybe somebody else will sponsor my customer.
Yeah, I know that it could be tricky. And if you think like that, I always, if I have a customer who buy a lot of products, I tell them that you have the opportunity to have your own customer ID and buy directly from their company. And that means that you get more and more discount, and you also can start to build up your own company and work with me. But if they said that, oh no, I don't want to do that, I just want to buy from you, and then I said, perfect, then I'm going to take care of you and give you some really good offers, because I like to have loyal customers. So then you have to start to take care of your customer, of course, because they don't want to buy from someone else. But I always tell them about the opportunity, and then they can choose. So of course someone else can recruit them, but I think like that, if they want to be recruited of someone else, and if they don't want to work with me, that's okay for me, you know. It's like, but I know that maybe 80-90% they only want to be customers, and if something change, they like me, and then they want to work with me. It's often like that. So I'm not afraid of that, actually. But if you're afraid of that, and if you really think like, if I don't recruit them with a customer ID, you still need to think that they are customers. You never can think that they are FBOs. So you have to treat them like a customer, and you have to help them to do the orders, and you need to help them with everything. So you're going to be a support or a service system for them, and you need to know that.
All right. Thank you for this, Jeanette. I have another question here. So let's say I'm an FBO, I'm a new FBO of yours, and you show me how to do the product launch. How many of these would you attend until you know, I should be starting doing them for myself?
Yeah. It's very different. If one person, for example, in the beginning, I say I think every new FBO should be a supervisor, and I show them how to be a supervisor. And I used to say that we can work together so you became a supervisor, because then you're going to be really, really competent to sell the products. And then we start to do a plan, and I can be working a lot with my new FBOs if they want to do something. So for example, if they want to be a supervisor, I can do maybe 4, 5, 6 product launches with them, because I know that when we have done that, they know how to do it. And I don't have to tell them in the beginning, you know. So if they are good to get in people, I work with them. And I don't do everything for them. After 1-2 times, they have to do something themselves. So I put more and more that they should do. So maybe we do 50-50. And then I said, maybe now it's time for you to do yourself. Or from the beginning, I said, you have to start to train yourself and maybe do 1 or 2 customers at a time and do your own between these big ones. Maybe we have 5, 6, 7 customer product launch in a product launch. So I would say normally I can do 2, 3 if they just want to do a little bit, and 5, 6 if they want to become a supervisor. And of course, I have a lot of FBOs today who don't do product launches. They do maybe the pop boxes and things like that, and then I maybe do 1. So it depends on how they want to work.
Jeanette, looking at your group, there will always be some percentage of people that they won't be doing a lot, or they won't be coming, they won't be attending, they won't be, you know, setting goals. How would you approach these FBOs of yours in order to, you know, to move them? Do you do anything in particular for them, or you just do your business and hope that they would want to follow you?
I think it's a lot about inspiration, to get inspired of people, and I have mindset like this, that I believe in everyone, that they can become a Sapphire manager, that they actually can be that. But if a lot of people say that I want to be that, I want to become a manager, but if they don't show up, if we have made a plan for them and they want to do something, and if they don't show up on a training or an event, or they don't try, I can see that they don't try to do it. I have this 3 aha thing. If they don't show up one time, I think like this: aha, okay, they didn't show up, and next time is aha. And after 3 aha, I don't work with them, directly. So I just tell them that, okay, I understand that it's a lot of other things you are focused about. So just tell me when you want to have this focus, and we're going to maintain our plan, and then we can start to work again. But just call me. So I always want to, I think it's very important that we understand that people have a lot of things around them, but I can't give them my 100% focus if they don't give me the focus. So I work with them in the open group. They are always invited to come to presentation, but I don't work with them separately.
Okay, all right. I don't see I have any other question. Let me see. Έχουμε κάποια άλλη ερώτηση για τη Jeanette, καθώς ολοκληρώνουμε. Jeanette, how about closing the night with a GLT tip for 2017, maybe a wish or something that you could let the listeners take with them to the new year?
Yeah, it's to build a successful business, you have to motivate yourself. It's so important that you are self-motivated, that you build your self-leadership. So what I'm always doing this time of year, I'm going through my goals and put them in. I break them down in months, in weeks, in day. The goals I'm going to do a day, and I also make sure that I have the energy. So I listen to a lot of tapes. I have been doing some internet courses, maybe on different issues that I need to be better on. So for the moment, I'm gonna have a Facebook course on internet. I'm gonna do this Christmas, and I also exercise to get a lot of energy. And I also have planned the year, so everyone in my team knows what's gonna happen the first 6 months next year, and what kind of event and like that. So it's about to prepare yourself. It's about to motivate yourself, because if you are inspired, it's very easy to inspire your team.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. We really want to express our gratitude for your taking your time from us in Greece and in Cyprus. Of course, we've been looking forward to 2017. You gave a hint to them. I don't know if they got it, but we're looking forward to that day, to have you here in Greece in one of our big events.
Thank you.
Wishing you and your family and everyone there a happy Christmas and a great new year coming up.
Thank you.
And we'll be in touch again. Thank you again so much for your time and your inspiration. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people got a lot of information. And what I gained from your training was the mindset that you shifted the focus from the product to the customer, which is, I think, really, really a great insight.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jeanette. Ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ όλους. Ευχόμαστε καλά Χριστούγεννα και ένα ευτυχισμένο νέο έτος. Καλές δουλειές και σύντομα θα τα ξαναπούμε. Σας ευχαριστούμε πάρα πολύ. Thank you, Jeanette. Tack. Thank you.
Bye.